Joe Girardi and the Yankees have a special guest at the stadium, Rebecca Doolen. She won an honorary Batgirl contest that recognizes fans who have been affected by breast cancer and who fight it. This morning, she told Jack her story and how she wound up in the contest.
I've been fighting breast cancer for a little over a year now. I was diagnosed in February 2014. And my husband, I guess, has been very moved about the way I faced my battle. So he was checking Yankee stats and saw the honorary Batgirl contest. And he entered me without me knowing it at first, and then I got an email asking if he had my permission. So I agreed, and I thought, what are the chances? There's so many women out there fighting this battle. But I got a call that I had been selected as a finalist, and I was amazed because I read everybody's stories, and these women are such strong fighters and supporters. So I am honored to be here today.
When you get that word and you're able to share it with your husband and share it with your kids that, guess what, not only am I going to Yankee Stadium, but I'm going to be on the field, I'm going to be the Batgirl. What kind of emotional situation was that for you?
It was huge. We have been Yankee fans for just over 20 years now. My husband's a lifelong Yankee fan, but I've been a fan for over 20 years, and we follow the Yankees to different events. We follow them to spring training. We do all the events with them, and they're such philanthropists with all the support that they put behind. But this one hit home with me because of my breast cancer this year, and I'm amazed. And with a team like the Yankees and Major League Baseball behind you, you feel like you can't lose.
I know that you've said once you found out you had breast cancer, very, very difficult to have to tell your kids, but you also wanted to make things as normal as possible for them. How did you go about doing that?
Well, we usually count down the days of spring training until opening day. So while we were counting down mommy's chemo treatments and surgery treatments, we counted down the days till opening day, how many days were left of spring training, check them off on the calendar as we went along. So I was starting chemo just as opening days were starting. And last year it was just after the surgery.
And you also said that there are games, I believe, including Derek Jeter's final home game, where you're lying in bed and your 4 kids are just lying there with you watching the action.
Absolutely, and I mean, you couldn't have planned it any better. I mean, to have him win the game, in a clutch like that, it was amazing. And my kids are surrounding me. It felt like we were in the middle of the stadium. I couldn't have planned it any better. It was amazing. It was moving. It was uplifting. And so we say, the logo for breast cancer is fight like a girl. And I'm like, but win like a Yankee. That's the logo in our house.